I've experienced weird things there, and this happened to me many years ago. And it seems like it is a common experience. I'm not the only one who's experienced this. So I'm gonna start. I was traveling from Arizona. I started my road trip from Phoenix, Arizona to Vegas, and then that same night we went from Vegas to back to Phoenix, but it was the night portion, the Vegas back to Phoenix. You guys, that desert is insane. Hello, good evening, Steven. By the way, my TikTok is acting super weird. It's this phone, it just keeps like restarting. Okay, so that desert, that trip from, thanks for the hearts, from Arizona to Las Vegas, it's pure desert. There are no street lights. There is no signal. Like, your phone does not pick up on signal. You're literally dead. There's no gas stations. It's hours and hours and hours and hours. You have to have gas. You can't really call for help if there's no signals. Like, it is actually kind of dangerous. You're fully disconnected. And I traveled back from from Vegas to Phoenix very late at night, and it was very, very cold, and the person I was with was driving back then. There's someone else that went with me, and they were driving back then off the grid, bro. Yeah, it's super off the grid. The thing is, it was so cold, the air was like seeping through. It was my Jeep. The air was seeping through like the windows, and there's no cars, like no cars, just pure darkness, you guys, pure darkness. And it's like pitch black, right? Like just pure desert, no signal, no darkness, freezing. And this light comes up and down from afar. And I'm like, is that a car? And we're looking, it's not a car. And I'm like, what is that? And the light is just floating up and down, and to the point where it just went up and it just disappeared. And I was like, oh my God. It was very, very creepy. Yeah, a lot of people are commenting aliens. Hello, Yutos and John. Yeah, it was very, very creepy. Let me see if I can get my TikTok started, because this, my phone just was not working earlier. So it was very creepy, but I never found out what it was. I see on Facebook that there's another guy that he experienced the same thing. He was driving that, and there was just this light that would appear above his car. The thing is, it would get close to the car, and at some point, we were just going so fast. I was like, just step on it, because it was getting like really close. It was just like this bright light, and I was scared. I didn't know what it was. And back then, I wasn't into like aliens and things. I was just like, what is going on? I thought maybe it was an alien, but I just wasn't like how I am now. You guys know I'm a total weirdo now. So we see this light just like getting close to the car, and I'm like, oh my God, step on it, step on it, step on it. And we're going almost 100 miles per hour. And the thing, at one point, it just kind of like, it was going up and down, and then it just like disappeared and dissipated. There's no signal, no phone signal, nothing, just pure desert, no street lights. Like, if anything happened, we were toast. Like, we could have just disappeared off of the earth, right? Okay, let me start the live on TikTok because I was having trouble. Let me see. Look at yourself, you're gorgeous. Thanks. Hey, what's up? Hello. Okay, so I had to start the live with another thing there. So the point is, I heard you were almost abducted. Are you okay? Do you remember anything? I am fine. That was like so many years ago. But the weird thing is, I kind of disregarded it to the point where I didn't think about it much. But now that I'm more into aliens, I'm like, ooh, it could have been something. And I just saw on Facebook a guy saying that the same thing happened to him. He was traveling from like Arizona to Vegas. And this bright, like in the middle of the night, no other cars, no signals, this bright light just appeared behind him and would disappear. And it wasn't a car. And it would just get closer and closer, right? And then here, it's funny, they said we need them receipts. This is what I'm going to get to, the receipts. Hello, Ruben. So, there's this thing called the Nevada Triangle. Have you guys heard of the Bermuda Triangle? So the Nevada Triangle is like crazy because there has been more like documented airplane disappearances than the actual Bermuda Triangle, if I'm not wrong. Over 2,000 airplanes have gone missing and or crashed over the Nevada Triangle. The Nevada Triangle is between Reno, Las Vegas, and Fresno, okay? And what's weird about this is that guess what's inside the Nevada Triangle? Guess what? Hello, you guys. Guess what? Inside the Nevada Triangle is part of Area 51. And the first airplane that disappeared the first airplane that was reported missing in the Nevada Triangle was in 1938. And guess when they started to do research in Area 51? Guess what year? 1938. Do you think that's a coincidence? I think not. I think not. A lot of people think the Nevada Triangle, it does have there's two running conspiracies, okay? Area 51 has to do with all these airplane crashes and airplane disappearances, and these people are skilled. Like, I have an example of a person, his name was Steve Fawcett. He broke over 100 world records in aviation. He knew how to fly airplanes. He was not a newbie. And sailing. And he had a record for the longest continuous flight of 76 hours by himself. He disappeared over flying over the Nevada Triangle. Years later, a hiker found his ID and bones, and they found the plane. And later on, they found 8 more planes in the area, in the Nevada Triangle, that they didn't know that had disappeared, that they didn't know. So why are these planes crashing? A lot of people think it has to do maybe with the mountains. There's 2 running conspiracies. Area 51, the first missing airplane correlates with Area 51, okay, which is weird. They said they're messing with, the conspiracies, they're messing with the signaling, okay? So they don't want people broadcasting radios and stuff, so the military they disrupt all signaling, thus disrupts airplane signaling. And then also the mountains. They say that some people believe the wind is very strong in the mountains and it sucks down the airplanes. They have not proven that. So also military planes have gone missing over the Nevada Triangle too. So what do you guys think? I think that's so interesting. We have the Bermuda Triangle, which I've been in the Bermuda Triangle, but we also have the Nevada Triangle, which is the landlocked version of the Bermuda Triangle. Let me catch up on the comments on both sides. I see, it says, what's poppin'? You need to upgrade your camera. I know the TikTok camera's not that good. The YouTube one is a little bit better. What's poppin'? I was reading about this 3 days ago. Nevada Triangle. Yes! Thanks for the roses, by the way. Hi, Lydia. We're talking about the Nevada Triangle. I didn't have, okay, and then on YouTube, let's see. How could anyone not believe it really happened? Well, also, the Nevada Triangle has recorded, they have recorded missing airplanes that, it's historically recorded. And crashes, so many crashes. It's literally the Bermuda Triangle, but on land. Bermuda Triangle, there's so many ships and airplanes that have gone missing or crashed. It's the same thing, but on land, which is so creepy. And then, it's funny. Stream describes, that's nice. Bob says they keeping their clone army there. Oh my God, in Area 51. At this point, Area 51 is so known. I always say this. There is a base nearby, Area 51. Area 51 was not supposed to become famous. It was not. We just had a lot of whistleblowers that worked there. But there's a base that is nearby Area 51. And there are people who claim that there are underground tunnels that lead to that base. So all the extraterrestrial things that they may have definitely been moved to the other base because everybody knows about Area 51. At this point, they're just leaving it there so it distracts people. It's a distraction, you guys. Oh, let's go look at Area 51. They have nothing there. Why would they keep anything there? Like, it's too public. It would just not be smart, you know? Okay, let me see on this side. Let's see. Ooh, hi, thanks for the follow, you guys. And then over here, I'm gonna catch up on the comments. I am Dracula. That's good. Bob John says he doesn't believe in the aliens. He thinks they're demons. Interesting. I've been to Area 51. Have you? Have you just been outside? I know there's people who try to raid it. Do not do that. You're just gonna get arrested. Don't do that. But there are people, there was like an Area 51 fest around it, like a whole party, which is kind of funny. Happy Friday. Yeah, happy Friday to you guys. Let's see, Genesee Vampires. Area 51. I've been swallowed by a whirlpool. What do you mean by that? Would you be dead? Okay, hello, Super Mario. And Lydia, let's see. Ghost, thanks for the follow. They have an underground Disney. They do. Disney's on this. By the way, I used to work for Disney. Disney's on the second floor. Disney World in Florida is on the second floor. There's a whole tunnel system for employees. Why do you think all the uniforms always match the lands? Because they go up through like hidden doorways and things. Which is kind of, now I can say it because I don't work for them anymore. Super Mario says, Ring of Power, the Lord of Rings, work in your hands. Yes, cool. Okay, let's see, underground Disney tunnels. Yes, I've been through the underground Disney tunnels. They are very smelly. They have trash chutes, so the employees walk under and they have like sometimes they have like these little tram thingies. But they have trash chutes that go through from all the restaurants. You smell the trash chutes. Let's see. Leah says, if you go on the web, they have a lot of underground stuff they don't want us to know about. Yes, the Disney thing is pretty public because there's so many Disney workers, but yes, a lot of people think it's like a lot of underground like cities and things like that. 240p, I know, I have to upgrade this camera. Let's see on YouTube. There's a portal in the desert. What do you mean by there's a portal in the desert? Like you can walk into another dimension reality. I honestly think that we are constantly walking into different realities and we don't know it. I think this world, how we're taught, I think it's fake. I think we're the ones that create our reality on how we perceive it. So tune into something higher like love and light and you'll walk into that reality. I tune into weird stuff. Why don't you think like people who like go look for spirits and things like that, they're more likely to see them, or people who look for aliens and things like that, they're more likely to experience them. It could be a placebo effect, but also the people around them too. Even the mud flood. What is the mud flood? Interesting. Are you adopted? No. Zone of Silence, New Mexico. Ooh, what is the Zone of Silence? I don't know that one. We were talking about the Nevada Triangle for the new people here, where it has over 2,000 airplanes that have either crashed or gone missing, and Area 51 is in the Nevada Triangle. And I've driven in the desert of Nevada, and it's so creepy, and I've had some weird stuff happen to me. Let's see. Hi there, Linky Alice. Mrs. Amaya wants to be a vampire. Do you like, okay, Linky Alice, thank you. I'm from Las Vegas. You're not getting anywhere near Area 51. Yeah, you can't go inside, obviously. It's still a base. Please do not try to raid it. You will get arrested. They have a Roswell TV show. Ooh, interesting. I have not seen that TV show. Nothing is a secret for the USA and Canada 21st century. There's a lot that is still hush, hush, hush. Remember, the world is a stage. The world is a stage. You know only what has been allowed for you to know. And I do think we have universal intelligence. Don't look without, look within. Look within. Okay. If a fairy vampire baby. Aw, thanks. It was the raid fest. Yes, I heard about that. The Area 51 raid fest. They didn't actually raid it. They were just like outside. Because again, at the end of the day, it is a military base. Okay. Bob John says, yeah, I heard this guy saying he fought the aliens in the tunnels. Dual space Phil Schneider. Interesting. A lot of people have had alien encounters. I want to hear your guys's. Okay, let's see over here. Rick Shaw says, what about the Dragon's Triangle? I don't know what that is. These are not the droids you're looking for. If you search the web, you will find out a lot of these things they do not want us to know about. Yes, I love that. There's a lot of people like whistleblowers, you know. Okay, let's see. Jay, I'm catching up on your comments, by the way. Cowboy says, what would be the point of hiding stuff in Area 51 unless they're crazy-ass weapons? That's what I'm saying. Area 51 was not supposed to be a public thing. It became public because there was whistleblowers. Now they're using the underground tunnels to move all the stuff to the other base that is nearby, because people don't really know about the other base. They know about Area 51. You still cannot go inside because it is not an official attraction. You will get arrested, but obviously they're not keeping any of those extraterrestrial things on that base. They would be keeping it in the other base. Okay. Let's see. JR2211 says, out of all the aliens, we are the smartest and dumbest at the same time. That's funny. Dang, girl, body. Thank you. Lola says, oh my gosh, are those teeth real? Ooh, I don't know. Check out my other videos and find out. JR says, even aliens are jealous of us. What? Multiverse theory seems cool, but I doubt it. I honestly do believe in the multiverse theory. Just because for the people who are new here, I've had astral projection experiences. That's when you are sleeping and your soul walks out of your body. I've done that. I've been able to do that. And I realized that there are other versions of other people. Like, there's many versions of people. There's more than one version of my cat. The world is whatever you tune into. You are the creator of your reality. If you can conceptualize a reality that you love, you can basically walk into that reality, send your soul into that reality. I don't know how to explain it. I'm weird. That's it. Okay, let's see over here. Rick Shot says, like the Bermuda Triangle put the Eastern Hemi close to the Ring of Fire. Interesting. Rumor tunnels R51 is why they keep all the bodies on ice. Disney. Really? I don't know about that. Do you honestly think that? I remember hearing that as a kid. Everybody thought that Disney's head was cut off and kept on ice. Do you think so? Ruben Lopez says, okay, what about sleep paralysis, or it's called HAD syndrome? Sleep paralysis, at the end of the day, is a stage before being able to astral project. Once you get used to learning how to astral project really fast, you just go through the sleep paralysis really quickly. Some people have sleep paralysis because there is a spiritual entity psychically attacking you, or you're not sleeping well. So it's one or the other, or you're trying to astral project. So cleanse your space or get better sleeping patterns. Okay, so let's see. Mr. Victor says, what are the chances of us making alien women our wives? Oh my god, I don't know why you just gave me a flashback of, there's this girl on TikTok that she's like, the Nephilim! She's like, the aliens are the fallen angels, and please do not mate with them because you're just gonna have Nephilim kids. And I just her take is very interesting. I don't know if I believe it. I don't know what I believe at this point. I just know these things exist. There are other creatures besides humans out there. I don't know what they are exactly. I've interacted with things in the astral realm, and a lot of things are nice, but I'm also like love and light, you know. I think there are things that are high vibe, and there are things of low vibe. So protect yourself spiritually. Okay. So, let's see, it's really kind of my question. Okay, I'm gonna catch up on the comments on both sides. Joseph says, hello from New York State. Tonight I'm new here. Welcome, Joseph. Joseph says, hi. Anna says, from that lava light. Please resolve. It's not just aliens in the desert, skinwalkers and demons too. I think there are so many creatures out there, you guys all, and so many cultures experience this. Like, I was just talking about how in Mexico and some South American countries, there has been an uptick on seeing these little tiny, like, they call them duendes, little tiny creatures, like, publicly, people taking pictures of them. There are creatures out there. Western society tries to make you think, oh, you're crazy for believing in something else. It's just a way of not encouraging having an open mind, like looking for answers to things. Oh, you must be insane, or it's like, that's stupid, don't look into it. Like, why not? Why can't I look into people experiencing things, even if I don't actually believe it happened? Why can't I look into it? Like, what? Okay, and then let me see here. Rick Shot says that's basically what the Anunnaki is about. Interesting. Lydia says, okay, look it up. They have different alien species, different universes. Ooh, I love that. I have a book. Where's my book? That talks about a bunch of alien encounters and how people have categorized them. They have some aliens look like us and reptile. And then DJ says, hello, DJ Chat. Okay, and then, let's see. Bob John says Area 52 because they have the other base right over here. So he's calling it Area 52. That's funny. Is this about aliens, Paulina? Kind of. We're talking about aliens, kind of. Hey, Paulina. Hello. Hi. Bases all over the U.S. Yes, there's bases all over the U.S. We're talking about the ones that are associated with ETs. Skinwalkers could be your neighbors. Watch out, slowpokes. I have had some, okay, I'm sure you guys have had interactions with people where you're just like that airplane girl. That man, that guy over there, he's not real. He's not real. Do you see him? I've had interactions with people where I'm just like, what the heck? Like, that person seems soulless. They don't seem human. Like, there's something missing. Have you had that type of interaction? Like, they seem something else. Either they seem like they have no soul, or they're an NPC, or they seem like something dark. I had a few interactions. I had one lady where I was in it was in the middle of the night, and I was in a passenger seat, and this car passed, like, right here, and the light was red, but I was here, I was not driving, and the lady, it's dark, okay, in the middle of the night, the lady, we look, as the car gets close, the lady's plastered her face towards us, right, and is like this. Like, her face is on the car. That could just be a troll. I was scared. I was like, oh my God, go. That could be a troll, or it could be something else. But I did experience, many years ago, I was in a Starbucks, and this lady, I felt this dark, dark energy entering, right? And I was sitting in an area where I was completely alone, right? And I was waiting for somebody to get coffee. This woman comes and sits, and these are like these little sofa things. This woman comes and sits right next to me when all these seats are open, and she's like this. Just staring at me, like, imagine my face here, and she's like this. Like, staring. And, like, I'm going to stare at you guys like that, like. And I was like, what the? I was so creeped out, but this was, again, before I was super, like, spiritual and stuff. So I was, like, just, like, scared. I was like, I'm not moving. And then I left when I was picked up. But the thing is, like, now I'm spiritual. Now I'll probably just stare back. I'll probably just be like, you stare at me, I stare at you. I actually did that recently. There's, like, there's an entity out there that takes human form and stares at people. I swear. The other day, after my ghost tour, I parked farther away in the dark, which I should not do that. I just could not find parking. It was in the dark, and there's a guy in the passenger seat, in my car's right here, right? And I'm getting I feel him staring at me, right? But his tint is really, really strong, and I just feel it, right? And I get into my car quickly, and he's still, like, staring at me, and I'm just, like, now I have more discernment, and I'm kind of, like, a little bit more, like, feisty, and I'm staring back at you, and I was, like, with anger staring back at him, like, why are you staring at me? Like, in the creepy at night, you know what I mean? Like, why? Okay, so, let me catch up on some of these comments. Thank you for the heart me, Zephyr. I appreciate you. Okay. So, Rick Shaw says, I also heard that Area 51 is covered because none of the actual place looks like Area 52. That's what. And Lydia says, and I'm going to catch up on your comments too. And they have aliens in history if you made the pyramids. I've heard of that. The pyramids were not made by humans. That's conspiracy too. They should make an appointment with a cobbler. Hey, Pauline, I missed you. Welcome back and prepare certainly. I mean, you could be a vampire. What are the chances? Gathering data. Interesting. They're staring at me because they're gathering data. That's one of the people says. Okay, very cool. Don't spoil the ending of Gnomes. Ooh, okay. I hate skinwalkers. They bad. Have you ever encountered a creature that seems like a skinwalker? Is that what I've encountered? No, I don't, because they're not in the forest. I've just encountered people who will stare at me with like, but like they don't seem human, like dead eyes, like. And I'm like, now I'm gonna stare back at you. So interesting. That's great. Do you feel other people's energy? Yes. The 3 encounters of the staring people did not feel human to me. They felt like very dark. Like, I'm gonna scare you and I'm gonna feed off of that energy of scaring you. Like, it's funny to me, right? Now I don't get, like, now I'm mortified. I just get angry and I stare back at them. Someone's like, you're a succubus. It's funny. Hey, peace and blessings. Yes. Wow. Do you know about dreamwalkers? I have heard about dreamwalkers. I've been able to astral project, but I have never tried to walk into someone's dreams. If I do, I would probably ask them permission. Like, I don't just want to do that. But there's this one guy that went viral because that's all he did for a while. And then people started drawing him. And it was literally him. They're all over, during 2020, people were just drawing this guy. No, it was a few years later, but he was dream walking in 2020. And then they're like, oh, I used to dream of this guy, and it was literally him. You should be like, brujeria, run away, says Rickshot. That's funny. Hello from Portugal. Hello, beautiful fox. Thank you. Sydney, thank you. Walks the earth, unfortunately. Who walks the earth? Esau? I don't know what that means. I have been so Advent says, I have seen some UFO while flying a kite one evening in India. Ooh, you know what I would do? If I see a UFO, I would do this. I would crisscross applesauce, right? Well, I can't crisscross applesauce. I'm just on the thing. And I would be like, try to mentally connect with it. Like, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Like, telepathically try to connect with it. I've heard that people have tried that. Sometimes it works, you know. It says, are you sure you're not thinking about dreams? Maybe. I agree, Sweeney. Thank you. Bigfoot, says Encyclopedia. I said Sydney Sweeney. Oh, cool. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Aw, you guys are so, nice to me. You're, gorgeous guys. You guys are gorgeous and amazing and beautiful, and you can do anything in this world, and I think this world is truly magical, and whatever you tune into is the reality you create. I like to think that it's full of all these different interdimensional creatures and things, and I don't know. I actually believe in fairies. I know. You can make fun of me, whatever. I think they're nature spirits. Okay. Rickshaw says, you're on the cloud. Beam me up, Scotty. That's funny. Okay. Monsters, are you in the woods? Chronic says, I'm an alien watching right now. Are you an alien watching right now? Tuar says, I'm out in the wilderness and usually have some extra beers on me in case some cryptid aliens are cool and want to chill with the good vibes. Ooh, that's kind of cool. You go camping and then you're like, yeah. I mean, in nature, I think you are very close to this realm and the next. I talked about fairies. They are elementals. I think there are creatures that are very similarly vibration as humans, right? There's good and bad, right? Just like humans, but mostly good people. And they cross from this realm to the next, right? You could try to connect to whatever is out there in the forest. Sometimes when you call, something might answer, but make sure you protect yourself spiritually too. Rickshaw says, do you ever think about the scene from Men in Black where the universe is marble played with? Oh my God, yes. I have thought about that. I was supposed to start this video with this. Ooh. have joined the club. Not really, just joking. What was it? That's actually a good point. That scene used to trip me up. In Men in Black, at the end of it, they would just zoom out and Earth was just a marble in an alien's hand of many marbles. And it wasn't Earth, it was like the universe, just our universe. Okay, so Jan says, my old Native American relatives talk about skinwalkers like they are real. Yeah, I think there are creatures out there that we could refer to as skinwalkers. I definitely believe in them. I want to hang out with like a Native American tribe. I want to do that. I want to hang out with a Native American tribe and just listen to all their stories. I think it'd be really cool. Thank you. Echo says alien. Yes. Okay. Chariots of God. Interesting. I remember, maybe. Just had an interaction with a shapeshifter. Really? Ooh, how did you know they were a shapeshifter? Tell me, Miss, Mr. Lotus. Dangerous. Juan says, Jesus, when I got here, I saw you in that pose from standing there and creeped me out. Yeah, I was talking. I think I creeped out a lot of people. I was just explaining what they were doing to me. I had 3 interactions with 3 human-like things. They seemed human, but like I just felt their energy, and it was just dark. And all they did was like, they were trying to creep me out. They were trying to scare me to feed off of that energy. The first time was many years ago, and I wasn't very spiritual, so I was scared. The last time was after a ghost tour, and I'm not scared anymore, so I just stared back. I'm like, I'm gonna stare back at you as I drive off. They were like this. Like, it was like, you know, right? The freaking, with the window plastered on their face. Oh, Ghost, thanks for the legend thing. Legend crown, that's awesome. Rick says, everyone needs to watch Supernatural. We'll get the answers. I love Supernatural. I feel like they are correct in a lot of stuff. They do the history stuff. Oh, I love the crown. It's so pretty. Thank you. Okay. How long did this chat start? Probably like 40 minutes ago. No, 50 minutes ago. Or 40. I picked up a bucket of alien chicken at KFC. Okay. I did one time. I was looking in the kitchen. It looked like it was a rat. I was like, oh, this looks like a rat. Rick Shot says, next time someone looks at you like that, hold up a knife and fork. Thank God for the meal. He's like, I'm gonna eat you. They'll stop staring. And then Adam says, oh, really? What's my favorite friend? It's funny. Stare bears. Maybe she had too much coffee. For those people who are usually on my channel, they know that I am hyper. I'm a hyper person. Why do you think I do ghost tours? I'm like, you guys, you know, like I have there's one ghost tour recently. There was like 36 people, and I'm just like screaming with my microphone, and I had them like all grouped up together. We had a lot of fun though. Okay, so Lydia says, oh no, Sarah says, can you tell me Taurus, Gemini rising? Ooh, I don't know what that is. I'm not very well versed in horoscopes, to be completely honest. I watch Supernatural, the X-Files. Ooh, cool. I love Supernaturals. I have to watch the X-Files a little bit more. How much weight have you lost? That's the thing, like, I don't really keep track of my weight. I just, like, you know, I'm hyper, I exercise, and I eat what I like to eat. I eat pretty healthy, and that makes me happy, and I stay good, you know? Okay, so, Edra says, okay, before I just recommend Benedict Medal. If you learn to pray in Latin, it will be stronger to defend yourself. Interesting. Why in Latin? Is it, those pyramid bricks are damn heavy. Oh, because we were talking about how people believe the aliens built them. I don't know if it was aliens. I think maybe our societies were just way more advanced than they are now. Maybe we did work with other entities. Because no way. I think a big lie is to believe that we're the most advanced society now. Tis. I don't think so. I think there have been more advanced societies in the past. Rich Shot says, you ever been to Winchester's house? I went to a couple years ago in Halloween and saw some stuff. I want to go. I want to go to Winchester's house. For people who don't know, there's this house. If I'm not wrong, it is in California, I think. And it is a woman that lost her husband, and she was very rich. And she was scared of ghosts, so she kept building. She said her house was haunted. She kept building these fake doors and windows and mirrors and passageways so the ghosts would get trapped and they couldn't leave. There's another one that was like that. That was the Huska house, and you can see it like a museum. Atlantis. Yep. Thank you. Okay. Juan said you should get up, scroll. It's better, and don't collect your information. I did download the app, actually. I did download it. I did. I have not done anything with it, though. But I did step one, which is download it. I did step one, Juan. Good evening. We talking about aliens? Yes, we talking about aliens. Wayne says that he was back in historical ancient Egypt, and he helped lift the pyramid. What? Are you Dracula? Maybe. Yes, I'll fall out. It's like the force is real. Yes. Okay. P says, I honestly believe those who want to see will see. Yes. I feel like you can close yourself off to the spiritual realm if you are scared. But if you want it, it's there. If you look for something, sometimes you will find it. Just protect yourself spiritually. And with aliens and stuff, I've had encounters. Not necessarily on the physical realm. Well, maybe without me knowing, because those 3 encounters with the people, they were just dark and they didn't feel human, but they just felt dark. But the thing is, like, I've had encounters when astral projecting with beings that seemed like they were aliens, and they were always telepathic. They talked to you telepathically. Okay. Rickshot says she was scared of the ghost. He's talking about the house, the Winchester house, that were killed by the Winchester rifle that's her husband created. Oh, I do remember that. Jurassic in the Sand Sea for Salt Ghost. Interesting. Okay, and then thank you, Juan. This mask, I got it a long time ago for like my videos, and then I never used it. Have you seen demons? I've seen lower. For the most part, it's love and light. But when I was a teenager, I was I don't know how to put this. I don't want to just like out anybody, but like there was someone in my life that was practicing like darker arts, and it attracted that around me because I was around this person. And I experienced psychic attacks from, like, you could call them demons or shadow beings or lower vibrational beings. It's weird because I was terrified as a teenager of what I was experiencing. But at the same time, I also am appreciative of it because I believe. If I didn't experience the darkness, I wouldn't believe in the light either. I mean, I was a happy kid in general, but I wouldn't necessarily believe in the spirit realm. I wouldn't be open to like learning about all this stuff, you know? So sometimes through dark experiences, there are lessons too. Let's see, what kind of videos? Wait, yes, turn the void. Sometimes it stares back. Yes. Okay. Joseph says, hello, beautiful goddess, supernatural. Thank you. The scary face should be the thumbnail. Maybe I should do a thumbnail like this. Or like I have to make it like extra scary with the teeth, like, I don't know. I'm trying to make it scary. It's like the dead eyes. Do you know what I mean? Whew. Do dead eyes. Do dead eyes. Do dead eyes. Like, kind of like that. Someone scrolling by, they're like, oh. Don't burn your house down, girly. One of us. Interesting. Chuck and Rashad. Okay. Juan says there are a lot of bad spirits that appear as smiling people. Yes, I experienced that. Oh, people don't think they're actually smiling. They just can't control the movements of their face. Interesting. So mouth teeth are stuck like that. Yes, I think that's why it creeps us out, because we innately know what is good and bad. If someone is just showing up like this to you, that's creepy. That's creepy. I used to do the Uncanny Valley videos, and oh my god, they're so creepy. You guys can check it out. It's on my shorts, but I used to like make my mouth like really big, extend it, and go like, and then just be in the dark. And I don't know what that means, Rickshaw. Okay. Ellery eyes, teeth, and hair. Leah, you said you wish you looked like me. Leah, you are beautiful just the way you are. Thank you for the compliment. We're all beautiful. You are beautiful too. I want you to look in the mirror and look how the beauty that you have, because all of you guys are so beautiful just the way you are. I don't like society that they try to make, you are all beautiful. All your unique features make you beautiful. Okay. Okay. So, Cowboy Baby says, I need like 3 cups of coffee to match your energy. Yes. Yes. I've always been like the hype friend, like go, 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 go. As you can tell, I've also worked in like sales and stuff. It works. Like, I'm like, yeah. And when I do my ghost tours, I'm also hype. Watch the Mummy and Brendan Fraser. You'll get it. Oh, I watched that years ago. That's why probably I don't remember the reference, but it's a good movie, Mummy. P says, Lafa, I learned since we never seen any Bigfoot or aliens and skinwalkers in person. A lot of come encounter. I'm going to grab one, not to hurt, but to show off. You don't hurt it. It might just, like, Bigfoot could just be like an animal. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Teal Water says, the Winchester and windows of the guy that made Winchester rifles. Yes, the Winchester rifles. Yes, that's why the wife was so scared of being haunted. P says, it's crazy that there are thousands of galaxies out there with life on planets. But we are the only ones by dead planets. We must be bad. Laugh out. Interesting. How do you know that? I have a boyfriend. That's sweet though. Kali says, hopefully the aliens didn't try to prove you. No. No. Okay, I would just be traumatized. No, I've only had good experiences. I think also because I protect myself very, like, a lot spiritually. And I'm also, like, high vibe. What you resonate, like, if you're high or vibe and love and light, you tend to attract that, too. Okay. You should be a spokesman for Red Bull, Monster, caffeine patches. Rick, I used to be, like, kind of addicted to, Celsius. I've had to, like, cut it off because I was like, Celsius. It was bad. Oh, really, Huang? So it was her husband's family too. Okay. Oh, someone else told it. Yeah. Great detail, nice catch. Yes, thanks. P says, I seen angels and dark figures and witness the energies of others. I love that. You can read people's energies. I love that. I wonder what energy you see from me. Paul, I love you. I love all of you guys. That's so sweet. Andriel says, the answer about the prayer in Latin, it's because it's one of the oldest languages and you still can learn, proven to be powerful. And in the case of Bennett Metal, the prayer to exorcism. Interesting. Yeah, it is a very old language. You think the aliens just want to visit Earth? Because we're that planet. we're the it girl. Earth is the it girl. I think there are all types of beings out there. I think they're good and they're bad, and I think they're beings that want to help us, you know? We're like little kids, right? We do good, but we make mistakes. We make a lot of mistakes, but we also do a lot of good too. Okay. I'm scared to think either we are not alone or we are alone drifting in total darkness. I don't think we're alone. I think there's a lot of things around us. I've experienced a lot. I saw once a giant lion. Cool. That's actually cool. Joseph, love your energy. Aw. Hello, beautiful. Good evening. Greetings from Argentina. Wow. Ew, really? Mr. Cohen. It's fantastic. Love books. Yeah, I love books. What's your zodiac sign? You guys have to guess. Enjoy. Cries in a good way. I love that. You are an angel. You guys are angels. You guys are beautiful and amazing. And you can do anything in this world. And I just want to put my light out there so you can shine your light too. Hey, I never know you were Spanish. Yes. Kyle Baby says, I'd like to donate, but there's no money sign on the right. It's okay. It's because I haven't hit the 3,000 hours, but I'm about to, you guys. If you guys want to help me hit the 3,000 watch hours on YouTube, you just have to watch my long format videos whenever you can. Any previous live, whatever you want. We're going to hit 3K watch time. Yes. And then 4K for like the ads and stuff. You have a boyfriend? Yes. This was a giant hairy man. Celsius drinks, yes. Okay, so you guys, okay, your color is light green and a shade of yellow. Oh, I love that. She's about 11 minutes behind the chat. I know, I'm trying to catch up on the chat on both sides. It's scary to think about. Oh, I already read that. Joseph says, I drink Celsius drinks 1 can a day. I was getting to the point where I was drinking a can and a half, 2 cans. It was bad. Do not do that. Do not be me. That is not good. Don't do that. Don't be me. Don't be me. I stopped doing that. I actually haven't drank a Celsius in quite a bit, which is good. But I do like them. And if you drink one, you know, maybe drink half of one, you know, not the whole thing, you know. That's like, everybody had strengths and weakness. A little bit of weakness is caffeine. I'm being completely honest with you guys. Like, I always have coffee in the morning. I love caffeine. I love it. Remember movie Titanic? Yes, very bright. Thank you. Very bright green. Oh, I love that. Colors actually teal. Thank you. Love your show. I love you guys. I just love hanging out with you guys. Huang says, I think Earth is the pygmy girl of all the people who are sending satellites shooting cars. I mean, the car thing is kind of insane. Just pay attention. I'm like, where's the car going? Where's the car going? Richard says, I think cephalopods are the closest things to aliens on Earth. Ooh, that's a good thing to think about. I want to donate 100. That's really sweet, Joseph. I'm going to hit the 3,000 watch hours soon. Shh, my cat is sleeping. Oh, just lower the volume. I love caffeine too. I do have a Venmo on my description if you guys want to support the channel. On the actual description. Andrew says, goodbye, people. It's late in Portugal. Good night. Congratulations, 3,000. You deserve it. It's awesome. You have written down for streams. Yes, I'm almost there. Just watch my long videos and then I will get to 3,000 watch hours. I love you guys so much. I have to wake up really early tomorrow. I wanted to do a longer stream, but I should get some Z's and I have to take a shower. So I'm gonna close up these lives. I just want to say, if you like this type of content, make sure to like and subscribe because I live often and we can hang out and you can chill, and I just want you guys to be comfy and we all just chat, you know. I'm gonna end TikTok first. Bye bye TikTok. Why not 3,001? Yes, why not? I hope you have a good night, you guys. I'm ending TikTok first and then now I'm ending YouTube. Bye YouTube. I'm glad you guys love this show.